Recycling is one way of helping the planet, but it will also save you from getting into trouble with God, Yingli explains.
According to the Vatican's newly released 7 deadly sins, we run the risk of going to hell if we don't recycle properly. New Zealand uses 800 million plastic bags a year, but each bag takes hundreds of years to decompose. Nearly a third of waste could be recycled, but it all ends up in landfills like this. So, what can we do to help? From June this year, Auckland and Manukau City are closer to the perfect answer.
We're replacing the crate system for a wheelie bin system, this blue lidded wheelie bin. The wheelie bin will be placed out on the curb every second week. The key difference with this system is that all of those materials will go into the one bin. What we're asking is the paper and the cardboard goes into the bin along with all the other recyclables as what we're doing right now. We think there will be around 15 to 25% further waste reduction from landfill through the system. You know, for every bottle or for every tonne of recyclable material that people can divert from the landfill, you can go to heaven thinking that we've saved the city some money.
Helping to target the Chinese community to think green is the Chinese Conservation Education Trust.
Trust was set up, and part of our job is to maybe help people who came to New Zealand as immigrants, and maybe the practice they had at their homeland was different from the way we do it here. So we try to tell them the message that it is important also in New Zealand to recycle or reduce waste. We do a lot of classes in composting in Chinese. We also manufactured eco bags, which we distribute in many events. One of the projects of the campaign was to translate a brochure into Chinese, which talks about how to reduce waste.
Reducing waste is now part of the school curriculum, helping young people realise that saving the earth is a must. And it's a cheap way to keep children amused for hours with practical results.
I am gonna make notepads out of recycling paper that people don't want anymore. My dad will think I am an angel if I recycle. And then put the notepad inside. We can save the planet if we reduce, reuse and recycle.
Cool!
I don't think my dad's good at recycling. We do it for him.
If we recycle properly, each year New Zealanders could reduce rubbish equivalent to a rugby field 240 stories high. And heaven knows, that would be a good thing.
Well, that's all we have for you this week. You can also watch our program online at www.tvnz.co.nz, keyword Asia Downunder. And if you haven't signed up to our mailing list, please do so, because you could win one of these telecom mobile phones which roams in 140 countries. Till next week, ka kite anō.
This program was made with funding from New Zealand On Air.